What's up, Taurus? With your April love general reading. This is for my lovely Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Taurus out there. Let's go see what messages we have for you for the month of April for your highest good and clarity in regards to love. So I feel like there's a message here from your person saying that they are, I think, intentionally manifesting your connection in your relationship, that they are really desiring you, they're calling you into their reality. It could be, for some of them, it could just be that they are, visualizing the two of you guys being together a lot. I feel like I'm sensing that. So this person is saying, like, I do want you in my life. Like, I am manifesting you. The Knight of Swords, I choose my battles carefully. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like your person wants you to know that they are going to be coming forward with some truth here. They want you to know that they do care about you. They do care about honesty. I think they're learning to value honesty. Also, that I think they want to bring a lot of peace and clarity into this connection with I choose my battles carefully. It's like they don't want to cause maybe unnecessary turmoil in this connection going forward. They want to keep things smooth. They want to keep things honest. If they were wearing a mask in the past, I think they're realizing that they don't need to do that as much anymore. They don't want to do that because they do want to bring harmony into this connection. I think they're realizing that, they can have what they want and they don't have to be afraid of you or the connection anymore. And they can just come in and be really vulnerable, and you'll appreciate that about them because I think they can really trust you is what they want you to know. Six of Wands, I'm proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. So your person is wanting to tell you that you make them feel very confident. You make them feel very blessed and very lucky. They also want to come into your life with a lot of, feeling really good about themselves. So I feel like your person has been building their confidence up in order to approach you. You make this person feel very lucky and very victorious. I also feel like this person feels that a lot of people maybe wish that they had this connection with you that they have, if that makes sense, that they feel like they're in an enviable position being in your life, having your attention or affection. It's like you make this person feel, very proud that that you are in their life, that you care about them, that you have this connection. It's like this person feels like you're kind of like their ideal sort of partner, and they feel like they did manifest you, maybe even. And that's why it's almost like they want to protect what they have with you, which is very sweet. We also have the Ten of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. So if there has been an ending in your connection at all, or something where you guys are separated, it's like I feel like your person is letting you know that they have they found a lot of truth through the separation. They really started to understand things, I think, about themselves, about you, about the connection. I also feel like this is cycles they want you to know there are cycles ending in their life as well. Maybe they're realizing that they need to leave things behind. I was kind of feeling like maybe wearing masks and stuff like that. So they're starting to really see that it's okay to change. It's okay to let things go. It's okay to let go of people or situations and walk away from things that don't serve them. And so I feel like you've helped this person learn that you can just go with the flow and you don't have to cling on. If something is meant for you, it'll stay in your life. And if it's not, that's okay to let it go. So I feel like your person has learned to just maybe also hearing forgiveness, like they've learned to forgive you and themselves a lot in this connection. And I think to understand that in every ending, there is a new beginning, there's a new chapter. So even if you guys are in separation right now, I feel like your person is preparing to return to you, especially with the Knight of Swords. They're preparing to come back in with a lot of communication. I feel like you might have also given this person an ego death in a way with the Ten of Swords, and they maybe want you to know that it's like they needed it though to see the truth. So maybe you've just by being in their life, maybe they've had to really face themselves, learn some difficult lessons, but it's all been for a person's ascension. And it's interesting because truth keeps coming out, which is what I was picking up with the Knight of Swords. So it's helps this person become more honest about themselves. And I feel like also just figure out who they are and what they really want in life. Wow, Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. So I feel like this person wants to definitely, again, like let go of conflict here with the Five of Wands. It's like with this connection, this person wants peace and they want harmony. And again, like stand their ground, like they really want to fight for this connection. They don't want to lose you or have somebody else take you away from them or something like that. It's like this person wants to put in the effort and put in the work to really make this relationship harmonious and to make this last. So it's like this person doesn't, yeah, they don't want to hurt you anymore in this connection. They don't want confusion. I feel like this person wants to bring a lot of clarity in. And if there's been confusion, I feel like this person is preparing to dispel some of that confusion. I also feel like they've let go of a lot of, or like they're working through and letting go a lot of confusion that maybe they've had about this connection, just about their life in general. Maybe this person was just kind of back and forth in their head a lot, maybe in their fears a bit. But I feel like because of the Knight of Swords, it's like they're really starting to get really decisive and getting a lot of clarity just on their own and like listening to their intuition, getting in touch with their power. So I feel like, yeah, this person definitely doesn't want to fight with you anymore is what I'm feeling. I also sense that they're trying to say like they don't want to fight this connection anymore, especially if this connection is their truth. Like they really just want to be with you. They don't want to fight with themselves about it anymore. They just want to let themselves experience the love that they have for you and not get so caught up in fears of the future, things like that. I also feel like they don't want to get as triggered anymore. They want to exactly like choose their battles carefully. Like maybe they have learned to be more like self-controlled, if that makes sense. Like if something does come up between the two of you that triggers them, it's like they're learning to know when to hold back and not react and how to respond maybe more from a place of love. So I feel like this is something they're learning, is to be less like angry and like instantly reactive about things, to just kind of calm themselves down and look for peace instead of like needing to defend themselves or like defend their own ego. Like try to find neutrality in this situation is what I'm feeling. Oh wow, the Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. This is so beautiful. So your person also wants you to know that they have this deep knowing inside of themselves, this deep inner insight that they truly love you, that they really care about you. They see that you're just this compassionate, gorgeous earth angel type being, and they really love you, and they want to follow their heart to you. And they want this victory here, like with the Six of Wands. And I think they are also saying that they know that being with you will be victorious. Like it will be like something that's worth fighting for, because you're so valuable to them. You're so worthy and compassionate and loving. So this person is saying that they are trusting their inner knowing and they are coming back to you, or they are following their heart to you. So if your person walked away, I feel like this is definitely a sign that they are coming back with truth and honesty and clarity. And then the Page of Wands, I'm always open to good news. So this is that communication. I think your person wants to spread more positivity, is what I'm hearing. They want to bring positivity and lightheartedness to the connection. So they might come to you with some good news. I'm feeling like laughter. It's like they just want to have a good time with you. Again, let go of conflict. I feel like that also letting you know you've helped them feel excited and hopeful about life again, and you've helped them heal their inner child as well. What else is Pile One's person in the state of Pile One? What else is Pile One's person in the state of Pile One? And ooh, the Devil. I am free of whatever's holding me back. So your person really wants you to know also that they have a ton of passion for you. It's like they want to seduce you. They want you to seduce them. They just want to have this romantic time with you. You're just very, very attractive to them. And again, if there is like something in this connection that is holding them back, for some physical reason why you guys aren't together at this moment, some blockage, I think this person is saying that they might come to you with good news, saying that, I freed myself from whatever that is. So your person wants you to know that they are in the process of freeing themselves, so that you guys can be together. So if it was their fears, if it was some sort of situation, job, stuff like that, some sort of restriction, this person is letting go of that, and they're letting all those chains of fear dissolve, so the two of you guys can really just enjoy this beautiful connection, this beautiful love that they have for you. So there definitely is some sort of ending here. with this Ten of Swords, but I feel like it's an ending to bring about a lot of passion and love in the future. That's awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. On the bottom of the deck again, the Devil card. I'm freeing myself from the chains of fear. So it's interesting. It's like definitely reiterating that message. All right, let's see. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Pile 1. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, so makes a lot of sense. So I stand my ground and look for peace, and then my heart is yours. So it's like they're realizing that they love you, and so they want peace in this connection. They don't want to fight with you because they do love you, they do care about you. And I think this person's realizing that when they hurt you or when they get triggered or whatever's going on, it's like they're realizing that they're developing this like sensitivity to you and the connection, and they're realizing that hurting you only hurts them too. And like they really just want to come into your life with a lot of love and respect and kindness. So I think your person is becoming kinder through this connection as well. I think they want you to know that. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. I'm at a crossroads in my life. So they've had to make this decision, I think, to let something end. Again, it could just be this behavior of being triggered, stuff like that, or it literally could be like a karmic situation. But this person has had to make a choice to walk away from something. Queen of Cups, look at this. Counterparts here. I love your beautiful heart. So this person is choosing you, is what I definitely feel. It's like their heart knows, yeah, like I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So this beautiful Queen of Cups, it's like, you know, they really just feel it with you. It feels right with you is what I'm hearing. And so they know that they do need to come to you because I feel like they even might know you as a soulmates or counterparts as well. They just feel it on a very deep level. Four of Cups, I'm reflecting on my life and decisions. So it could be decisions that they made in the past that they need to, like if they chose to enter some sort of situation or walk away from this connection, it's like they're reflecting on those decisions and I think making new choices for their future. And then the King of Wands, you fill in with heat and desire. So they're full of a lot of desire for you right now. And I think they're realizing that they want to make the choice to return to you or just put more effort in this connection or disconnect from whatever they need to disconnect with in order to be with you. That's really beautiful. So let's get some of these cards to what else does Pot One's person want to say to pile 1? What else does Pot One's person want to say to pile 1? What else does Pot One's person want to say? So prosperity begins with the Ace of Pentacles, definitely wanting to bring you some sort of commitment, an offer, something that you can really count on. It's like they want to develop stability in this connection. They want to grow something with you here. Conflict and defeat, Five of Swords. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is we have the root chakra and the sacral chakra with conflict and defeat. So I almost feel like if there was conflict, it was because of maybe I'm hearing like intimacy wounds, like a fear of intimacy, a fear of abandonment with this root chakra here, a feeling of not being safe, be having their guard maybe overly up, trying to defend themselves and protect themselves. But again, it's like this conflict only led to defeat in this connection and only led to pain. And this person's realizing again the need to walk away from that, the need to heal those fears of intimacy, choose their battles carefully, not get so reactive, patience and planning, because this person is very invested in you with the Seven of Pentacles here. It's like they see this really beautiful long-term connection here, and they're realizing that they feel like this is a very solid sort of love that they can trust you. Then we have positive movement for the Eight of Wands, so this, or Eight of Pentacles. So this person wants to put in the work to bring positive movement into this connection. So I definitely feel like this person is learning a lot. This person is working hard on themselves, working hard at improving who they are as a person. I think to bring you more love, to show up for you in the way that you deserve, to be the King of Cups to your Queen of Cups, to be your counterpart. This is really positive. So even if there's been pain or conflict in the past, it's like there's a positive new beginning. There's a positive new direction this person wants to take in this connection. And let go of a lot of those older behaviors and patterns and things like that. All right. What's pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? It's pile one's person's current energy. So this is really positive here. We have love. So this person is feeling a lot of love for you, which makes sense with the Queen of Cups coming out and the King of Cups. And then family and tribe. So it's like this person like knows you're part of their like soul family. For some of you, this person might want to settle down and have a family of some sort. Maybe adopt some pets or something. But this person feels like very committed to you, like as if you are family, as if you are in a way like married or something like that. This person might also want to live with you. So this person's definitely feeling like you're their person is what I'm sensing. And we have self-sabotage. So maybe they're right now looking at the ways that they have sabotaged this connection. Because the truth is that they see you, they love you, they see you as their family, they want to have a family with you, they see this bright future, but they maybe have done things in the past because they felt unworthy of you on some level or afraid. Again, like I'm feeling like the root chakra, the sacral chakra, like intimacy and just deep-seated fears of being abandoned and stuff like that. So this person is really reflecting, I think, on the ways that they have perhaps damaged this connection just out of their own ego and fears. And they're really having to like realize that they need to move beyond that they want to let go of this self-sabotaging behavior. So definitely this person's done stuff. It's self-sabotage. Don't take it personally is kind of what I'm feeling as well. Let's get some more oracle cards. Pile one, what else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's energy? We'll just take all these. Okay, so, oh, this is really interesting. We have, once was innocent, knowledge means change. So I feel like because the self-sabotage card did come out, it's like your person, it's like they're not blind to it anymore. They're actually becoming really self-aware is what I feel of their patterns and behavior. So their knowledge means change. It's like they know they need to change now, which makes a lot of sense. So I think your person is becoming, again, just like a lot more compassionate, sensitive, self-aware. Like they know that they maybe have this sort of devilish behavior, ego behavior that they want to let go of. Crystal magic, creation, dawn, the beginning. So yeah, definitely a beginning coming here, a dawn, a new beginning, like of a more healthy connection, I think, with the two of you. This person wants to, I think, create something really beautiful, something really positive. Secret doorway, working with intuition, second sight, opening dimensional doorways. So their intuition is definitely guiding them to be with you, and I think they're listening to their intuition more. Their intuition could also be helping them see, the places where they have self-sabotaged, stuff like that. Into the woods, stranger in a strange land, new experiences, feeling uncertain, transition zone. So they're in a transitional period, I think. They're kind of like having to maybe like develop almost like a new sense of themselves because they're having to like let go of like maybe an old personality or like a mask or something like that. So it's like kind of like stepping out of their comfort zone in a way now. Maybe this vulnerability thing, being honest with you, being truthful, being loving, following their heart, that's like a really new experience for them. So it's like they're kind of tentative maybe. And at times maybe they seem uncertain, maybe they seem kind of hot and cold, or like, they'll be vulnerable one minute and kind of disappear the next. It's because it's like they're having to like use like they're having to use a muscle that they've never used before, if that makes sense. Like they're having to train their vulnerability muscle. So it's like, it's a process, if that makes sense. And then far, far away, creative daydreaming. So definitely a person is fantasizing about you a lot, thinking about you. For some of you that you might be a long distance connection. So there's also, I feel like, a message here about wanting to travel to see you as well, like with this boat card here. So that could be relevant as well. Otherwise, it's like if you guys are in separation or at a distance or disconnected or something, this person is definitely daydreaming about you, daydreaming about the future, thinking about how to move things forward, how to create this family, this love that they have for you as well. I feel like they're definitely contemplating about you and the connection, and just like thinking deeply about how to resolve things between the two of you, I think, and how to bring harmony in. All right, so let's get some messages from them. What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one right now? What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? Just how one's person really want to say. My biggest fear is that if I showed you the depths of my soul, you wouldn't love me for who I truly am. So this is maybe why they self-sabotage. It's almost like they want to keep you at a distance because they're afraid that if you really knew them, maybe you wouldn't love them, you wouldn't like them. Um, I love you for so much more than just your physical body. I love your soul most of all. So it's interesting. It's like they love you for your soul, but it's almost like they're afraid that you might not love them for their soul, that it might just be a surface level thing for you, stuff like that. I'm freeing my mind from illusion. See, this makes a lot of sense because the devil card kept coming out. It's like your person is seeing past the illusion, seeing past their fears. I'm praying your light will shine on me once more. So your person is really hoping that you guys can come back together, that you'll come back into each other's lives, that there'll be a really positive outcome in this connection for the future. But else is pot one's person want to see the pile one. You are my wish fulfillment. Whoa. So yeah, this person feels like you are their wish fulfillment. They're 9 of Cups. They're happily ever after. They want you to know that for sure, that you just kind of check all the boxes for them. You're my one true love. Oh my gosh. Wow. So yeah, you're this person's true love. They know that for sure. Again, definitely counterpart energy. When you love me, I feel nirvana, and I don't want to hide my love for you anymore. So they want to, again, develop that vulnerability here, take off those masks and come forward a bit more. So I definitely would expect more vulnerability from your person going on in the future. Again, it's like a process. I feel like they're learning. It's like I'm getting like a baby deer, almost like kind of stumbling. It's like this person's very maybe new to this sort of thing, deep love and stuff like that. This might be their first experience being really deeply in love. I mean, they're saying you're their one true love, so they might have never kind of felt like this before. You're the only one I want. I know we have a deep soul connection, and I've shed so many tears over you. So this person has done a lot of deep, like, healing. I think this connection has probably brought up a lot of just stuff that they've needed to release, like from their childhood wounds, like that, etc. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Every path leads back to you. So they want you to know that they are coming back to you. They are following their heart back to you. So if it seems like there's something that's keeping you apart, this person is on the I think on the return to you, even if it doesn't look like it on the surface. They are coming back. What else is pile one's person in the state of pile one? We're mirroring 1221. So you guys might be mirroring a lot of the similar emotions. You know, maybe being afraid of vulnerability is something that like some of you guys have experienced as well with your person. So if you're feeling a lot of like overwhelming emotions, it's probably you're picking up on each other's. We've been through so much together. We can't give up on this love. So this person doesn't want to give up on this connection. They feel like you guys still have a future together. You still have, you know, something to fight for here. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? That's. But this is very cute. So we have you've got me in the mood for romance, and let's make every day our honeymoon. So this person is definitely feeling very, very romantic towards you. They want to romance you, kind of have that honeymoon energy with you. So that's really, really cute. And then it hurts me so much knowing I've hurt you. My heart aches and I feel all the pain you feel. So this is kind of your person saying that if they have hurt you, it's like they're really reflecting on that. They feel really guilty about it. Again, like the conflict and defeat. It's like it's like win or lose, like you both kind of like, even if this person felt like, you know, maybe they went up to you or something briefly, if they hurt you, it's like they're kind of realizing that it only ended up hurting them because they do care very deeply about you as a person. And so I think, again, they're developing empathy and compassion for sure, realizing that they don't want to hurt you anymore. What else is Fallon's person in the state of pile one? Oh, look at this. I want to write you a love letter. So this is a sign about definitely communication, stuff like that. I think your person does want to like send you a text or confess their feelings, stuff like that. I love you from the start. So as soon as you guys first started connecting or you met, there's been a deep love here that's just been developing over time, because you enchant them here. You really do. This person wants you to know that you just kind of dazzle them. It's like you have this very magical vibe, and it's like they really can't help it. They're just very attracted to you, as a person, as a soul. They find you very, very lovely and sweet. All right, what does Paolo need to hear right now? What does Paolo need to hear right now? What does Paolo need to hear right now? Paolo need to hear right now. So we have Archangel Jophiel, honor your beauty. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. So that could be an affirmation or a prayer that you say, for sure. You don't acknowledge your beauty. Your person definitely finds you very beautiful. And then spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So this could be a sign to connect with a spirit animal. There might be some power you could gain from that. So if you want to do meditation or something to connect with your spirit animal, that could be helpful on your path, which is really beautiful. All right, let's get some last little messages from your person. What else is Pile One's person when a state of Pile One? What else is Pile One's person when a state of Pile One? What else is Pile One's person when a state of Pile One? I want to give all my love to you. I love all of you. Interesting. Like, I want to give all my love to you, and I love all of you. So they love everything about you. And then, I'm crazy about you. What else is Fall One's person going to say to Pile One? You're my destiny, and I don't want to, oh my gosh, I don't want to fight anymore. Okay, that's so interesting. That's like kind of the theme of this pile a bit, was the not wanting to fight this connection or fight the love anymore, or fight with you. What's Fall One's person's energy? Oh my gosh, way too many. Oops. Hmm. Okay, so we have, I'll just take these ones. So the Four of Wands came out. So union, definitely thinking really deeply about you here at the King of Swords. Wanting to take action, movement towards you with the Chariot here. I think wanting to show you a lot of love and generosity. Also with the Strength card, a lot of really deep, strong feelings. I think that you've helped this person become like soften in a way, like you've helped them, like you've nurtured their inner child, and I feel like helped to like soften their harsh edges, if that makes sense, and like learn to love themselves, whether it's just more, like become more compassionate. This file one needs to hear. Okay, let's see. This little rune, this says fertility. So this is like Empress energy. There's a very fertile energy here. I feel like that's meaning that there is like definitely a new beginning happening here. Transformation with this little butterfly occurring within yourselves. This is like the triple goddess symbol, or like the goddess symbol. So I feel like you're very much connected to your divine feminine energy, and definitely like high priestess vibes. I feel like always listen to your intuition as well. You might be into Wiccan stuff. We have this little hot air balloon, so this is a sign of releasing baggage and burdens. There's ascension happening here. This little star says, I love you over and over again. So I think this is a sign of the star that like, don't give up hope. This person does really love you. They do care about you. We have the letter L. We have this little strawberry. So this is reminding me of like Aphrodite. I think the strawberry is a symbol of Aphrodite. So you have that really beautiful divine love energy. This snowman, so they might feel kind of out in the cold sometimes. It's like we've melted their cold heart, maybe. They used to maybe have a closed off heart chakra. This is blessed, so just remember that you are very blessed. Some blessings to your person. This is like the crown chakra awakening here, so a lot of enlightenment coming into this connection, as well as the third eye. So again, trusting your intuition, your inner voice, what you see, because that is oftentimes more real than the 3D world. So always listen to yourself above anyone or anything else, especially when you feel like it's your higher self or intuition. It's very important. All right, pile one, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and so much love. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. Hope you're doing really well. Let's get some messages from your person now. Let's see what's going on with them, what they wanted you to know. All right, pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two, please. What is pile two's person going to say to pile two? Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Right. So we have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I'm as young as I choose to feel, the Page of Cups, and then I take great care of what I value with the Seven of Swords. So what I'm hearing from this is that your person wants you to know that they are healing their inner child right now. With the Page of Cups, they're becoming more innocent. They're becoming more youthful. I feel like wanting to take off their masks as well with the Seven of Swords, because I think that your person might have had a really wounded inner child that made them feel that they couldn't be vulnerable with people, they couldn't be themselves. Maybe they were ashamed a lot as a child or something like that. And so they learned to wear a mask and kind of hide themselves. And this person is realizing that they can return to that innocence, like who they were before they felt ashamed of themselves, before they learned to hide parts of themselves. I also feel like the Seven of Swords, I take great care of what I value. It's saying that this person wants to take care of you. They want to take care of this connection because they value you. They value your love. It means a lot to them. I feel like you've helped to heal them quite a bit, and they're very grateful to you for that. This person also just wants to be more emotionally available, and I think they want you to know that as they're healing their inner child, it's helping them to just release a lot of toxic shame that's just built up over the years. It doesn't have to just be their young childhood. It also just could be early romantic experiences, also teenage or young adulthood, stuff like that. It's just this person's realizing that also in here, they don't need to give up on themselves, and they don't need to give up on love. Like they can hope, they can dream, they can be innocent like a child. They don't have to just act like they don't have feelings and stuff like that. Like they don't have to act like an adult all the time, if that makes sense. Like kind of that sense that maybe this person learned to pretend that they don't have feelings, to suppress their emotions, to not cry, to just like not let themselves feel anything. And it's like this person is allowing themselves to cry when they need to nurture their little inner child, to not be ashamed of being connected to their inner child and watching out for themselves, like nurturing themselves for sure. And then the King of Wands, I'm successful in all I do. So they want you to know that they really see success in this connection. They have a really bright vision of the future with the two of you. They're very passionate about you as well. They want you to know that they really want to come into this connection and have a victory here. They don't want to give up on this connection either. I think you really inspired this person as well to develop their self-esteem. I definitely feel like self-esteem issues, like you've helped them to heal their self-esteem, because I'm seeing this picture. This guy is kind of holding this sunflower close to his solar plexus. So your person wants you to know that they've started to heal their solar plexus, which makes a lot of sense with like those toxic feelings of shame and self-esteem that was kind of bringing up with the Page of Cups, that this person might have experienced things that caused them to really question their worth as a person, question their value, really be very critical of themselves. And now they're learning to just be confident and brave and believe that they will be successful rather than just doubting themselves all the time. It's like you really light this person up inside. Ace of Pentacles, I'm always rewarded for all I do. So this person wants to offer you something valuable here. They want to offer you a commitment. They want to offer you stability. It's like this person wants to like clear the toxicity of this connection as well. I'm feeling with the Malachite, I feel like that's about drawing out any negative energy within themselves, so they can have this really pure and magical connection with you. I also feel like they feel very abundant and blessed to have you in their life, very grateful as well. They really want to treat you with a lot of respect and honor as well. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is a sign of commitment and loyalty, I feel. The Wheel of Fortune, I trust whatever the universe brings me. So this person definitely feels that the universe brought you guys together. They feel like it's destiny between the two of you, that there's some sort of higher power that is dictating this relationship. And I feel like this person is really learning to trust you, trust the connection, trust that you're not going to hurt them or betray them or shame them, stuff like that. And that they really can be their open, open, vulnerable, sweet inner self, could even be their feminine side, allowing you to see that feminine side of themselves, that inner child side as well, that maybe they repressed, and maybe they've tried to be overly masculine to protect themselves, and they're realizing that they can be both. They can integrate their feminine side because you are like their fated person. Like, this is not, necessarily a connection that is going to damage them. Like, this is a connection that's helping them to heal. And then the Ace of Wands, I am inspired to follow my passion. So this person is feeling like very, very inspired about this connection again with the King of Wands. And they feel like they want to follow their passion that they have for you. They want to keep following that. It's like they just have this drive to, like, this magnetic pull to you, a lot of attraction, magnetism. So this person is feeling like they want to follow their calling to you, because again, it's like they feel like the universe brought you to them, that like you are this person that they in a way like manifested maybe or asked for, like you are the person that they're meant to be with. And so they're going to follow that passion without fear in the future. What else is pile two's person in the state of pile two? What else is pile two's person in a state of pile two? What else does pile two's person in a state of pile two? Ooh, okay, so this is really positive. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person wants you to know that they are planning a reunion of some sort, or some sort of a union here, because we have the Two of Wands, which is kind of like the twin flame energy. You can see it that way. Take it as it resonates for you. I focus on what I want and make it happen. So it's funny, I was just kind of saying manifestation. Your person is focused on the two of you guys coming together, because we have the Six of Cups. I remember in Treasure of Past Happiness. So this person is thinking about the past with you. They're also thinking about the future. They're thinking that you guys have this deep soul connection here at the Six of Cups. You guys are like soulmates, or again, twin flames, counterparts. They just know there's something really deep and spiritual and magical, again, fated here, destined with the Wheel of Fortune. So your person wants you to know that they are planning on finding a way to come back to you, or to deepen the connection as well, deepen the commitment. That Ace of Pentacles, it's like your person wants to settle down with you and they don't want to lose you. Again, the Six of Cups reminds me of healing the inner child too. So it's like this person really treasures you. They treasure your love. They feel like, again, you've helped to heal them. You've helped to guide them and support them in so many ways. And they just really want to come into further union with you, connect on an even deeper level as they continue to take off these masks and connect with themselves. Clarify the Seven of Swords for pile two. Clarify the Seven of Swords for pile two. Clarify the Seven of Swords for pile two. So the Ten of Wands, I'm overcoming obstacles to be with you. So I think that hiding their feelings here at the Seven of Swords has been difficult. It's weighed on them a lot. They've had to carry around all these really intense feelings without expressing them. And so it's like your person's ready to overcome this obstacle and just release this burden, release this baggage of having to hide their feelings, carry around all these secret emotions all the time. Queen of Swords, you see right through me. So I feel like, again, this is that honesty. This person wants to show up for you in an honest way. They want to clearly communicate with you, because they want to meet your standards. It's like they want to be honest with you. They feel like you deserve honesty from them. The Hanged Man, I'm seeing things from a new point of view. So this person has had some sort of shift in perspective here, that, again, maybe they can really trust you. Maybe this isn't a connection that's going to hurt them. That this is something worth investing in. This is something worth risking their vulnerability for, if that makes sense. And they're even seeing that it isn't actually that much of a risk with you in a way, because you are like safe. It's like this person feels safe with you. They can show up for you and be honest in maybe a way that they haven't been before. So there's some sort of, like insight that this person has gained recently. They've had some sort of realization here. I don't know if maybe something happened between the two of you, or this person just on their own suddenly had this like epiphany, and they were like, whoa, like I can be honest with this person. Like I want to be honest with them. I want to develop the bond. I want to strengthen the bond that we share. I want to strengthen the intimacy here. All right, let's see. Clarify the Two of Wands for pile 2. Clarify the Two of Wands. 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 Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of fire sign energy from this pile, by the way. It doesn't have to be a fire person, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's like just the energy is very passionate right now between the two of you. So if you've been feeling a lot of kundalini, like heat, passion towards your person, it's definitely a shared sort of feeling. So we have the Knight of Wands. You're so hot, I want to make a move. So this is the Two of Wands. It's like they're focused on what they want. They're going to make it happen. Like they're going to come towards you. So definitely, I would expect a movement and action from your person in the future, going forward. Even right now, for a lot of you, you might be sensing your person is kind of like pursuing you more. And then we have the Two of Wands clarifying itself. I'm carefully planning my next steps. So again, that's what I was picking up on. Your person is strategically planning how to make this move towards you, how to come be with you. They definitely, again, have this like long-term plan of a reunion with you with the Six of Cups. So very much reiterating what I was already sensing. So that's really great. I feel like they just know that you guys are being brought back together, and they're just letting it happen. It's like they're totally comfortable with it. They're going with the flow. They don't want to fight this connection anymore. They don't want to fight their feelings. Really beautiful. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2 right now? Messages from Pile 2's person to Pile 2. Messages from Pile 2's person to Pile 2, please. Ooh, this is great. So I'll just take these cards first. So we have the High Priestess, intuition, the heart chakra, and positive movement forward. This is the Eight of Pentacles, but it kind of reminds me of like a mix between the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, like taking that action towards you. So anyway, so this person is wanting you to know that they are listening to their intuition, which makes a lot of sense here, gaining that insight. And they are having a heart chakra opening, a heart chakra awakening, and they're seeing with love in this connection, and they're seeing that they do want to take positive movement towards you, that they want to work hard on this connection, improve things, bridge the gap between the two of you. We have mental conflict, the Two of Swords. So they might have had mental conflict in the past, but I feel like their intuition is helping them, because I think what was going on is like their heart was telling them one thing, and then maybe their head was telling them another thing, their fears. But now that your person is maybe listening more to their intuition, it's helping them to make these really clear choices. Firm foundation. So yeah, wanting to put down a firm foundation here. It makes sense with the Ace of Pentacles. Put down roots in this connection. They don't want to lose you again. They want something very solid and committed with you. We have the Truth card, Judgment. So yeah, I was kind of picking up on that, like that epiphany, like that wake-up call that your person has suddenly seen the truth about this connection. They've suddenly seen through the illusion and realizing that they just want to return to you here. And then what's this card? Hope. Ooh, wow, this star. So yeah, this person has hope for this connection. They see this bright, positive outcome. It's interesting. Just a lot of like Leo vibes. I kind of am just getting randomly, like fire sign energy. So it's like this brilliant spark of hope and joy. It's like this person feels like you guys have such a bright future ahead of you that it's like they're ready to just take action towards it. And it's like they almost feel like it's like they can't go wrong in this connection, because it's just like so magical and perfect in a way that they know that this is right for them. Like they just feel it intuitively in their heart space. I'm inspired to follow my passion. You know what I mean? Like this person just gets it. Like they just have seen the truth. They've had that wake up call, and they know that this is the right choice here. And so I think they're letting go of this mental conflict, walking away from confusion. It's like they're just not really confused anymore about this connection is really what I feel. Or at least that's something that's being healed now. All right. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Just take all of those. So, we have soulmate. Oh my gosh, yes, I was totally picking up on that with the Six of Cups. That is so awesome. This person totally feels like you are their soulmate here. That is super beautiful and very, very sweet. So this person is definitely aware. So if you feel like this person is your soulmate or twin flame or divine counterpart, this person wants you to know that they're feeling that too. So it's not just on your end. They also very much are picking up on that vibe. We have victim consciousness. Have faith. Okay, so I think this is showing that maybe your person in the past used to have this like victim consciousness where they felt like unworthy, they felt trapped or stuck in a situation, or just like as a person, they just like kind of felt like they were just a victim of their reality. But I think now, it's interesting, my like throat chakra's acting up. Now they're learning to have faith and trust in this beautiful positive future. It also could be that they're developing their spirituality, their connection to God or source or the divine or however they see it, because there is kind of like this Christian symbolism here. So for some of you that could be relevant to this connection, but otherwise it's like your person is just developing faith in the universe, like with the Wheel of Fortune. Like I trust whatever the universe brings me. So it's like they're realizing that they don't need to stay in this victim consciousness, that they can just like let go and let the universe guide them, let their heart and intuition guide them, and that it'll be okay. Look at this courage. So, ooh, interesting. And then entrapment. So it's like your person is really learning to have the courage and faith to free themselves from something. So if your person's been stuck in like a karmic situation, for those of you where that resonates, I feel like your person is having the courage to leave that person or situation through their faith, through their courage, because they know that you're their soulmate. So there's a very specific message there. Otherwise, it could be that they just were just trapped in their own fears and ego and stuff like that. And it's like through faith and courage, they are returning to you, their soulmate. So this person is definitely coming back to you, even if it seems like your person's stuck in some sort of situation or they've been stuck in fear for a long time. I feel like this is definitely a sign that they are stepping out of this energy. This is really powerful, though. It's interesting. All these cards are so contrasting, like victim consciousness and entrapment, and then faith, courage, and soulmate. So it's like I think they're ascending is what I'm getting. Like they're letting go of lower vibrational energies, and those tend to get us stuck in karmic situations when we're in a lower vibration. So definitely I feel like your person is ascending through this connection, and through their faith, through their hope. Yeah, exactly. Like hope and courage. It's helping them see the truth that they are meant to come back to you, that they're meant to be with you. Let's get some of the fairy oracle cards as well. These are so beautiful. All right, what else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Golden gift, magical help is on its way. So this reminds me of like the faith. It's like this person maybe is connecting to their guardian angel or just angels in general, ancestors, stuff like that. So magical help, like spiritual help, is helping this person. And then carry me home, support, time to be carried, allow others to help. See, it's like help is coming to this person if they've been in this victim consciousness, if they've been feeling trapped. I feel like it's definitely spiritual. I feel like also this connection is helping them, and it's like they're learning that they can be supported by something greater than themselves. Even I feel like your person's having a spiritual awakening for a lot of you guys. Shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. So this person is becoming more confident, more charismatic. Your person might already be very charismatic with that King of Wands energy, very attractive sort of person, but I think this person is learning to really be comfortable with themselves, be really confident about how they look, who they are, and I feel like that's helping them come back to you. And then her special place, find your own safe space inside and out. So again, learning to feel safe inside of themselves, learning to have that courage, have that confidence. It's like, and again, like if they're connecting to their spirituality, it's helping them to feel safe and not feel so trapped, not like feel like they're in danger or something, like feel like they're really held by something greater than themselves. So that's really, really beautiful energy. And yeah, just I feel like it's like your person maybe used to feel very uncomfortable in their own skin or in their own body, like just very weird, like they didn't love themselves or trust themselves, but I feel like they are learning to love themselves right now. But what pile two's person like to say to pile two right now? What pile two's person really like to say to pile two? Okay, that's really interesting because I just saw this on the bottom of the deck and I almost said it, but I didn't. But I'm having an ego death, so that's really powerful. This person is letting go of their ego and their fears. I want us to live our lives together. Wow. So yeah, this person wants to let go of any obstacles to the two of you living your lives together. It's like they want to live with you even in the same house, something like that. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I'm completely committed to you. Whoa. So yeah, this person is totally committed to you. They feel like you're their person, their soulmate. Don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So if this person has hurt you, not personal. When I think about you giving your love to others, it hurts my heart. I don't want you to be with anyone but me. So this person might have fears, again, like of abandonment, that you might not like them, stuff like that. And they really maybe get jealous. Sometimes it might be something that they're having to work through. I'm connecting more deeply to my spirituality. Okay, yes, totally. I was totally picking up on that. So 100% confirmation. And I feel like as your person becomes more spiritual, the more trust they're going to have in you, the connection, the more they're going to show up for you in themselves. So this is all very powerful and really good news. I feel like going forward in this connection. I think Judgment did come out, so that is definitely a card about spiritual awakening. Um, what is pile two's person in the state of pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I'm grateful for all of the love you've given me. So they're in the energy of gratitude about this connection. They're grateful for all the beauty and love that they've experienced with you. Sometimes what I wonder what you see in me and why you even care. You could have anyone. Why do you want me? So these are those self-esteem issues, that victim consciousness. Feeling like they're going to be replaced maybe is like an issue for them. Like, you know, worrying about you finding somebody else. I never chose to fall in love with you. Loving you is part of who I am. And then I feel like I've messed everything up between us. I need to forgive myself before I can face you. Right now I feel too ashamed. So they might be kind of hiding a bit at times, you know, feeling like they've made the wrong choices or self-sabotage or something like that. It's like there's a lot of shame that I think your person is having to purge and heal and let go of. What else does pile two's person what to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? Um, I'm integrating my sensitive side and getting in touch with my emotions and intuition. And I think the intuition card did come up earlier, so that is great in the heart chakra. There's a lot more going on with me beneath the surface. Don't be fooled by my mask. Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean they aren't there. So again, your person is saying, like, don't take me at face value, my actions, because it's not necessarily how they really feel. You always get my blood pumping. I'm doing shadow work and facing my inner darkness. That's really good. And then you are truly irreplaceable. So they know that they'll never be able to replace you. It's like you're a very special, unique sort of person to them. And they have these really deep, loving feelings for you that I feel like they know that they wouldn't necessarily find with anybody else. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I'll just take all these. It hurts more than I show. I'm afraid of showing my weakness, but just know I'm suffering inside without you. So if there's a separation, your person is feeling it. They are suffering inside. They miss you. Again, like there's more, like they're more in pain than maybe they're showing on the surface. So something about social media, you know, don't take their social media at face value if they seem like they're acting really happy. You're such a divine and beautiful being. I think you must be an angel set straight from heaven. I don't want to admit how much power you have over me, so I act overly independent to hide how deeply I feel for you. So hiding, you know, that Seven of Swords energy. I got triggered and overwhelmed and fell apart inside. I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm full of remorse. So there could have been something that this person did, an action they took, a choice they made, and they're feeling bad about it. They wish that they had done something differently. No matter how long it takes for us to come together, I will never give up on my love for you. Wow, yeah, my heart beats so fast when you're around. You're awake in my body on every level. Interesting. And then the blood pumping card. So yeah, it's like you really get this person going. You're the love of my life in every lifetime. Oh, so definitely many lifetimes you guys have spent together. And you're always the one, and you are the brightest star in the sky. Your light outshines all else. So this person really doesn't see anybody else. They don't see any other options. It's like they're pretty much just super fixated on you is what I'm definitely sensing. All right, what does Pal 2 need to hear right now? What does Pal 2 need to hear right now? What does Pal 2 need to hear right now? Balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So this could be a prayer that you could say to help harmonize this connection and just like your life in general. Manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. So another affirmation or prayer. So I feel like there are miracles and a lot of balance and healing is coming into this relationship. A lot of karma, I feel like, is being dissolved and healed here. All right. What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? You are a piece of me. So you guys are very, very connected. I'm your secret admirer. I could talk to you for hours. So they really love talking to you guys. I just can't quit you. You make me smile. And are you okay? So they're hoping that you're doing well. It's like they miss you. I think they want to check in with you and make sure you're doing all right. What is Pile 2's person's energy towards Pile 2 right now? What is Pile 2's person's energy towards Pile 2 right now? Oh, look at that, the Page of Cups again. So that inner child flirtation wanting to come forward. Oh yeah, look at this secret admirer, Page of Swords stalking you, looking at photos of you, maybe being a little quiet right now, but definitely keeping an eye on you. And then King of Cups. I was going to say King of Swords, so maybe also thinking about you a lot, but King of Cups, so they have really, really deep feelings for you at the moment. Feeling maybe a little emotional about you, just reminiscing about all this love that you guys share, wanting to talk to you and be loving and sweet. What does Pile 2 needs to hear right now? Pile 2 needs to hear. Okay, so you have these little bananas. So I feel like I'm hearing like maybe your person acts a little crazy sometimes, like they act a little bananas, but I feel like it's like there's just a lot of feelings here. Maybe it overwhelms them. We have the letter H and the letter G. This music note, so you guys might be getting a lot of channeled messages from your person through music. You might have a musical connection here. Oh yeah, this little mushroom. So this reminds me a lot of the inner child as well, connecting to those more sensitive parts of yourselves. This cute flower. So I just feel like you and your person are both really cute, sweet people. You have a lot of like just innocent, adorable feelings for each other, as well as passionate feelings too. But I just feel like there's a sweetness to this connection. We have the letter E. You have this beautiful lotus, so a lot of ascension and enlightenment is occurring. It's interesting, my throat chakra keeps kind of closing up because we have this little like leaf that's the dark blue, so definitely throat chakra stuff, truth coming out. This is a little compass charm, so your person is finding their way back to you. This watermelon, so this just kind of reminds you of like happy summer vibes, like you just kind of give this person it's kind of like feeling of just like a lot of joy and sweetness inside of themselves. This butterfly, so transformation definitely happening here. We have this Buddha, so it's interesting the lotus and the Buddha came out, so you guys may have a connection to Eastern philosophy, connection to Buddhism. I feel like you are maybe, there's definitely some important lessons to be learned from Buddhism. I feel like they're helpful with these deep soul connection journeys as well, for sure. This parrot, so much about communication is what I'm feeling, because this is reminding me of communication as well with this this blue, and then also with the parrot. I feel like you guys mirror each other quite a bit, like you parrot kind of back and forth. Oh my gosh, look, the parrot coming out twice. Okay, that's really, really crazy. This is like never happened before. That is so random, but nothing's really random, so totally synchronistic. I definitely feel like communication is 100% on its way for you guys. The number 2, so this is about union. I feel like the two of you guys coming together. This says hope. Oh, that's interesting. The hope card came out earlier, so do not give up hope. I don't think your person is at all. This little shell, so this is like Aphrodite energy, getting in touch with that goddess energy. This adorable little tiger. I feel like you make your person very excited and bouncy. They also feel protective of you. Again, inner child energy. And then this unicorn. So this is a very magical connection. This person thinks you're like a mythical creature almost, like you're just too good to be true almost. And then we have this little like airplane flying around a globe. So for those of you where this is a long distance connection, this person very well could be traveling to come see you soon. Otherwise, I feel like that's just a sign of change and then leaving the past behind. Again, air sign, kind of like communication, stuff like that. All right, Pile 2, I love you very much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss, and take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. I hope you're doing really well. It's great to have you. So let's get into your reading and see what your person wants to tell you, what messages they what they are having, what messages they have for you today. Sorry, my grammar is maybe a little questionable. All right. All right, Pile 3. Messages from Pile 3's person to Pile 3. What does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? Messages from Pile 3's person to Pile 3. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. I have everything I need to prosper. Whoa. So the message I'm getting from this is like your person just sees you as like they're everything. They want you to know that with you, it feels like they have everything they need to prosper, to grow in their life. Like you're just kind of the ultimate person for them. It's like they just want to settle down if you commit to you. You make this person feel very abundant, very secure, very nurtured. You're very beautiful and kind and empathetic. So it's like this person feels like they don't need anybody else. Like they feel that you kind of complete them in a way, or you make their life feel really perfect. Like they're not seeking anyone else outside of this connection, if that makes sense. Like they don't need to look for someone else or something else. Like you are everything to them. Page of Wands, I'm always open to good news. And the Knight of Wands, I make decisions without pressure. So I feel like this is saying that your person is wanting to come and communicate with you, bring passion into this relationship. It's like they're making the choice, I think, to bring passion here, to bring connection and energy and life and flirtation. It's like just really excited energy, very sweet. It's like your person just feels very inspired by you. And again, I feel like they're making this choice to come towards you, but not from a place of pressure, guilt, or like they feel like they have to. It's because they love you, because they feel connected to you, because they want to bring happiness and joy and excitement to you and your connection. Three of Wands, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. A lot of fire sign energy here. So I think being with you is a goal of this person's. Like they have this vision of the future with the two of you being together, and they're realizing that they have the power within themselves. There's just a lot of like sacral and solar plexus energy here. They're realizing they have that solar power, that energy within them, that they can manifest this connection, that they don't have to have these limiting beliefs, is what I'm hearing. Like they're letting go of limitation, feeling like they're not good enough for you, or they're not good enough to have their goals. It's like they're realizing that they totally are good enough for you, and that they can create this beauty and harmony between the two of you in the future. We have the Death card. I let go and embrace new beginnings. And Queen of Swords, I protect what matters to me. So I feel like this is saying that your person is realizing that there is no, it's like they're letting go of a lot of like fear of change, and like I'm hearing like they're letting go of maybe who they thought that they should be, or these things that maybe these conceptions that they had where they're like, I'll be good enough when I make this much money, or when I look like this, or when my body looks like this, stuff like that. It's like they're realizing that who they are as a person, as a soul, is what is really valuable, and that they can let go of just these feelings of unworthiness and things like that, and that they can have this new beginning where there's hope, and they just really love and accept themselves for who they are. And I also feel like letting go of situations and people that are toxic to them, that aren't good for them. It's like this person sees that they should, protect themselves, I think, from what no longer serves. And like with this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like this is about them learning to stand up for themselves. I protect what matters to me. I also feel like this is them saying like, I want to protect our connection. I want a new beginning. I want to let go of my negative behavior and my fears so I can protect this connection. I can protect you. I can make you feel safe and secure and loved. That's really sweet. And then we have the King of Swords. Whoa, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So counterpart energy here for sure. So I feel like they see that you guys work really well as a team, that you guys are both very intelligent, wise people that make really good choices. And so I feel like this person knows that they want to, interesting, there's a lot of like decisions here. So it could be for some of you, person is having to make the choice to leave something behind, but it's like they know it's right. And it's not because they feel pressured, it's like they know it's the right thing to do. So this person is learning to really listen to their intuition and stand up for this connection, stand up for themselves, and choose you and this connection and really feel confident in it. It's like they know it's the right thing, is what I keep feeling. They know it's right with you. Yeah, look at this, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I trust my ideas and direction. So a lot about trust, it's interesting, and like decision making. It's like this person sees this future with you and they're following it, I think, with a lot of like faith, is what I'm sensing. All right, what else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Ace of Swords, I'm ready for a breakthrough to success. So this person is getting a lot of clarity and insight, and again, making these really wise choices here. So there's some sort of breakthrough. I feel like your person's intuition is really waking up. It's really showing them what they need to do. I feel like also just cutting negative cords out of their life as well. And then the Wheel of Fortune, I trust whatever the universe brings me. Okay, it's so interesting. Again, trust keeps coming up in this connection. So this person with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they know that this is destiny with you here. They just sense that on a very deep level, that the two of you guys are meant to be, that you came into their life for a reason, and that they can just, again, let go and have faith in this new beginning here, that in this connection moving forward, and that it'll move forward in a good direction, and they don't need to, I'm here, like, control the situation. That could have been an issue that they had in the past where they felt like they needed to like manipulate and control and kind of have things go their way, like in order to feel safe. But I feel like your person is learning to just, again, trust and just feel safe within themselves. Trust that they are making the right choices if it's their intuition telling them what to do, and just go forward on that and just release those fears. And like, I've been in like the energy of the Fool, almost just following their passions with faith. All right, let's clarify a bit here. Clarify the Death card for pile three, please. Clarify the Death card for pile three. Clarify the Death card. That's funny. I saw this on the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Cups, I'm making important choices. So again, choosing to walk away from something. It could be, oh my gosh, this is so interesting. King of Swords, I'm analyzing the situation in order to distinguish truth from illusion. So they are really in their head making this important choice. So I was going to say it could be leaving a karmic situation behind, or a cycle pattern of behavior, stuff like that. So there is like, I feel like this person's definitely choosing you and this connection right now. Could be over something else. Page of Pentacles, I want to reach out and send you a message. See, this person wants to come towards you. They're making the decision to pursue you is also really what I feel. Because they know that it's their truth to come and be with you, to offer you this new beginning. So definitely could be communication coming from your person soon. Let's see. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Okay, so it's like, see, we have the Six of Wands, which is about victory and success and confidence. I want to win you over. So this person wants to come in with a lot of confidence and just charge and have this victory. It's like feeling like they have the courage and confidence to do this. And then we have the Four of Cups and reflecting on my life and decisions. And then we also have the Fear card. So it could be good that they're getting clarity that maybe in the past they made decisions from a place of fear because they weren't trusting, because they didn't have faith. And now they're making new choices. They're letting this go. They're letting this pattern or cycle die, and they're allowing themselves to move forward with more faith and confidence. And then the King of Wands, you fill me with heat and desire. So that is that, leadership. This is like the divine masculine. So they're realizing that they do want to be a leader in this connection. They want to bring that confidence and just have faith in themselves, have faith in their attractiveness, have faith in their worthiness, etc., and just come forward to you and be a lot more brave and confident and feel really good about themselves. So this is really great. I feel like your person is shifting out of fear and into confidence and faith. I also have the wisdom card, the Hierophant, on the bottom of the deck. So it could be spiritual lessons that they're really learning right now too. What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? Okay, this is so interesting. So choices keeps going out in this pile. It's like the theme, because we have movement, choices, and decisions here, the Two of Pentacles, and then discontent and boredom. So exactly like I was just saying, that they feel like maybe they made these choices out of fear in the past that led them to feel kind of discontented and bored, and so they're like reevaluating those choices and seeing how, that was, they were in illusion. They made it's like they feel like they made mistakes, but I feel like it was definitely a lesson in the long run. But it's like they're seeing how they need to move beyond these decisions that they made in the past. Disruption. Oh wow, interesting. Tower and the Four of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of tower moment happening for your person right now, where for a lot of you this is a karmic ending, because it's like something is crumbling to make way for this Four of Wands with the two of you here, this union. So I'm getting chills. That's very powerful. So it's like they've had to have some sort of powerful, like the death card, like they've had to have some sort of powerful like ego death, or just something kind of like a really powerful, intense realization that they need to let something go to be with you. Even if that's not a karmic situation, it's just a fear, an ego thing. But this person wants to make new choices, and I feel like, again, the choice that they're making is union with you. They are letting something go. They're walking away from something that makes them feel discontent and bored, because these are like very opposite energies, like, lonely over here, isolated, and then just like kind of happily ever after. So this person sees that you are their happily ever after, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. This person really could want to have like a very serious commitment with you, maybe even marriage with the Four of Wands, if that's something that would suit both of you. Otherwise, you can be very deeply committed to each other for life without having to be married. So that's kind of how I'm feeling there, like just a lifelong commitment and partnership. But it could be they do need to let something go here with the Tower in order to bring that in. But I feel like they're definitely willing to do that, because they know it's destiny. They know that it doesn't feel right, whatever that situation is, like it does feel right to come back to you, if that makes sense. All right. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? We have cycles. Oh yeah, so look at this. There's a cycle ending completely, like with the death card. So there's definitely a karmic cycle ending here. And then healing. Whoa, yeah. So they're healing something. They're healing something that was a karmic pattern or cycle. It could have been just running away from this connection, or it could have been like a third party, but you'll know based on your situation. So I feel like as we heal, we tend to leave behind karmic situations because they no longer resonate with us. So I guess the message I'm getting, or like what I've intuited before, is it's like when you're kind of in a place of being unhealed, it's like kind of being like it's like your brokenness can fit with another person's brokenness, or like the dysfunction of a situation or pattern of behavior. But then once you kind of fill in that brokenness and you're not in your hole inside yourself, you tend to really stop resonating with those things that don't serve your highest good anymore. And naturally those things do like have a tower moment. So you just kind of have a realization like, wow, I don't have feelings for this person anymore, or this situation doesn't feel right for me anymore. Like I'm very unattracted to whatever this is, or this pattern of behavior. I need to let go of that. So I feel like that's very much what's happening for your person right now, which is really, really powerful. And it's like they're starting to resonate more with you because I feel like this is a deep soul connection. And naturally, when we heal, I think deep soul connections and twin flames, that's when we start magnetizing our twin flame or being magnetized back to them or to the connection, if that makes sense. So that's a really great sign. What is Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3, please? What is Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3, please? Shimmer, confidence, glamour, allure, and charisma. So this person again is getting in touch with their confidence. I think they're trying to feel really good about themselves and like worthy and like I'm hearing like hot, which is like good. It's like they feel like they're attractive enough for you. This person maybe struggled to feel attractive enough for you at times. Oh, look at this. Silver Sisters, time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. So exactly, cutting those karmic ties, cutting those ties from toxic thoughts, toxic situations. Also, again, runs with kind of like twin energy. You guys are kind of protecting each other, I feel like, in a way. Beauty is truth, beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. So they are finding you very, very attractive right now as well. They also might see you as very confident and beautiful. They might also be protective of you, is kind of what I'm getting here. Protective of your inner and outer beauty. And then Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship work to be done. This is an excellent sign. So this person, again, communication 100% coming in for you guys is what I feel. I can't necessarily say when, that's all particular to your situation, but I feel like definitely soon, or at least in the near future. And then, yeah, this person knows that they want to work on your relationship and that there is, I think, communication that needs to come in. There is truth that they need to bring forward to you to clarify things, to clarify the situation, clarify their feelings. Maybe they left you feeling a little confused in the past, or like, you know, they're having to kind of clear just a lot of miscommunication maybe between the two of you is what I feel. All right, what does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3 right now? What does Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3? I wasn't ready to give you the love you deserve, so the universe kept us apart. So, and then this is their higher self saying again, like, if they walked away from this situation, if they were in a karmic situation, or if they are right now, it is for the highest good, so they can learn those lessons, those darker lessons, without having to affect you. So again, it's not personal. I think your person always very much did love you and want to be with you. It's more like you guys maybe just weren't aligning because you had things to work through and they had things to work through. But again, as you guys are healing and ascending, these cycles are ending. So I think the universe is going to start making the way for a reunion between the two of you. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? I want to show you how much I've grown and changed for the better. I'm more mature than I used to be. So this person, through the separation, through whatever's happened, this person has matured a lot. They've become a better version of themselves. I feel so close to you. It's like I've known you forever. So you guys have a very deep emotional bond. Oh yeah, don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So again, a lot of this was just like stuff that they were like working through, that maybe they sometimes took their feelings out on you, which might have felt very unfair and hurtful. And again, you guys might have been separated, so you were spared a lot of that. But I feel like they've worked through those feelings and issues on their own for the most part. You make me feel so vulnerable. Like you can see everything about me. I've never felt so exposed before. So this person feels like you just know them inside and out, like better than they even know themselves sometimes. Like you could just read their mind and like you just know exactly how they feel. And it's maybe really scary for them to feel like so vulnerable with a partner. Like it's like almost like you can just see straight through their soul. And it's like almost like freaky to them in a way because they're like afraid that you're going to see something bad, maybe is like what I'm feeling. What else does Pile 3's person say? If you had done the things to me that I did to you would have broken me. I'm walking a mile in your shoes now. So it could be that your person is realizing that things that they did in the past, again, their actions that they really don't want you to take personally. Their actions, they're like reflecting now on those choices, and they're seeing how that was like really maybe super hurtful, and how if you had done that to them, it would have been really, really hurtful. So now they're like developing that empathy and seeing how like maybe they treated you unfairly in the past. In my mind, we're always together. Oh, so this person is always thinking about you, always like imagining you beside them. So I feel you guys very much are just kind of with each other all the time, energetically very connected. I feel safe being quiet right now, but I still care about you, even in the silence. So if there is silence between the two of you, again, I'm feeling communication is definitely on its way. But when your person maybe does like leave you on red or like disappear or just kind of goes quiet for a period of time, it's like it doesn't mean they stopped loving you or they don't care that they're abandoning you. It's just like they need time to gather their thoughts and like maybe they do have a sense of shyness with you. They feel safer being quiet sometimes and just trying to figure out what to say. Um, they could be a bit introverted, or you just might make this person feel very shy at times, like vulnerable. See, exactly, like they feel very vulnerable with you, so maybe they can only take so much at a time, so much vulnerability. There's actually something I think that people with like dismissive avoidant personality types, I think it's called it's like vulnerability overwhelm or something like that. I don't think that's the correct term, but essentially what it is it's like they can only take so much vulnerability at once, and then they kind of shut down because it's overwhelming to them to be open because it's like a lot of emotions. I think I used to be dismissive avoidant in the past, and like that was definitely something I struggled with, was like if I was vulnerable, it would take me like weeks or months to just like recover from like a very small amount of vulnerability, and just kind of I needed to like retreat within myself. So I definitely feel like that could be what your person is kind of saying, is that like they they want to be vulnerable, but vulnerability takes a lot of energy, and it's like very new and very scary. So it's like even if it doesn't seem like a lot of vulnerability, maybe to them it's like a huge amount, and it's really scary and like painful in a way. But I feel like you can develop out of that, and learn to feel safer. I wish you could hold me and tell me that everything is going to be okay and that you love me. You made me feel seen and like I mattered in a world where sometimes I felt like no one really cared. I'll never forget that. So you really comfort this person. You make this person feel really cared about, very loved. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? Um, I just want to lay my head on your chest. I'm as close as it gets to your heart. So your person really wants to be held by you right now. They want to just like cuddle with you is what I'm feeling. I want to give myself to you. I'm so emotional over us. So yeah, definitely feeling very emotional. So if they are quiet, it's probably just because they're like in their feelings and kind of like hiding away a little bit, like kind of in their cave, their man or woman cave, their person cave. Um, what else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? Um, you are fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. So you're very interesting to this person. You have a very interesting, mysterious vibe. I can't help falling under your spell. You are like a love potion to me. So yeah, you are like, yeah, that's like beauty's truth. It's like you are just like a love spell. Of course, this person is just naturally in love with you. It has nothing to do with magic or anything, but you are just like stunningly beautiful to this person. It feels like they're under some sort of spell. I'm sorry for acting like I didn't care. I was afraid of showing the true depths of my emotions. So a lot of emotions, but maybe sometimes a difficulty to express those. So if you ever feel like your person doesn't care, they really, really, really do. They really want you to know that they care about you a whole lot. It's just these issues, these fears that they have to work through. My intentions are pure. I want to do right by you. So this person's saying that you can trust them. They have good intentions for you, for the connection. Again, they really do care about you and your well-being a lot. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Um, Underneath my mask, I have nothing but pure love for you. Yeah, exactly. So underneath if they hide their feelings, they have so much love for you always. And I'm reminiscing about our past together. Our memories are so dear to my heart. Aww. So this person is saying like, I really, do care about our memories. Our memories are very important. Like you matter a lot to me. What else does file three's person must say? Aw, you add so much vibrance and beauty to my life. So it's like they're reminiscing about how much beauty you've added to their life, how much vibrance, how cared about you make them feel, things like that. So don't think that your person has forgotten about you. I feel like they think about you probably more than you realize, probably quite often, actually. Um, all right, let's get you a word of advice from these angel prayers cards. I think these are Kyle Gray's cards. What does Pal 3 need to hear right now? What does Pal 3 need to hear? We have manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles into my world. So, definitely this could be a prayer to Orion and say that, thank you for manifesting miracles. So I feel like there's miracles coming in this connection and just in your life in general. Oh, look, a new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening the doors to change. I am ready. Okay, that's so interesting because that's exactly what's going on with your person. Like, I let go and embrace new beginnings. So, wow, you guys are totally synchronistic here, mirroring your person. So you could say that. Thank you, angels, for opening the doors to change. I'm ready. So be ready for change, but I feel like it's positive change. It's like going to result in a lot of happiness for you. Um, I heard let go and let God. So that's good. Good vibes. Let's see. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? You're a cutie. You are so perfect. Falling for you. I miss touching you. Yeah, they're really wanting physical touch right now. And then I miss your body and touch. Okay, that's really crazy. So very, very synchronistic. They miss your body. They just, again, like they just want to be held by you. They want to just like cuddle with you and be in your arms and fall asleep next to you, stuff like that. What is Pile 3's energy towards Pile? What is Pile 3's person's energy towards Pile 3 right now? It's Pile 3's person's energy towards Pile 3 right now. So a lot of love for you here at the King of Cups, those deep, deep feelings. Ooh, look, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, they are like, yeah, you're just so perfect. And then the Knight of Swords, so wanting to rush towards you with truth and communication. So I just get so much about communication here and just physical touch. This person's just pretty obsessed with you is what I feel. Whose Pile 3 needs to fear right now? Whose Pile 3 needs to fear? Okay, so, oh, look at this. We have two strawberries. So these, to me, strawberries represent Aphrodite. So you have that goddess energy for sure. Goddess of love, very beautiful person. You have the letter E and the letter H, and the letter N. And this little girl, I think this is Alice in Wonderland, but it's like I see that you are healing your inner child for sure. Here, there's a heart chakra activation going on in this connection. A transformation makes sense with the death card that came out here with this butterfly. We have this little Christmas stocking. So I feel like your person sees you almost like a Christmas gift, like just a very miraculous thing in their life, like a very blessed connection. We have this elephant. So this is a reminder your person has not forgotten about you. They have a lot of memories about you. Oh yeah, look at this. Wait. Does it say, I'm reminiscing about our past together. Our memories are so precious. So I think your person thinks about those really sweet times between the two of you, like so much. They were reminisce all the time. This says love. So of course, lots of love for you in this pile. Your person loves you quite a bit. This little apple. So you definitely the apple of this person's eye. I definitely see that with the Nine of Pentacles. And then also I feel like this is saying that they are becoming healthier as a person. And then this little puffer fish, this is a funny one. So maybe your person tends to get kind of reactive because they're very sensitive. Maybe they are very, very, very sensitive. So maybe they kind of puff up and try to like put on a mask or like act brave or strong, or maybe even kind of get reactive and maybe hurtful with these little spines. But it's just because they are deeply sensitive. And I feel like they care a lot about you in the connection. And so they just get very reactive because there's just a lot of emotions involved here, which makes sense with the King of Cups. Like your person is very, very sensitive, but that's beautiful. I just feel like they need to learn to maybe just like self-soothe, stuff like that. But I feel like that's what they're doing right now for sure. All right, Pile 3, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much abundance and bliss, and take care. All right, bye-bye.